Hello, my beautiful angel starseeds and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless, channeled message from Spirit, the universe, God, whatever you believe in. And for all zodiac signs, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay? What else? What else? Well, the message itself, obviously. The message is, let me check. I'm in a silly mood today. I don't know why. Okay. The message is, your guides have been... Okay. Your guides have been... What is this? This thing fell... Spot clear patch. You might have to clean something up. You might have... Clear something out, I'm hearing. Nothing happens by mistake. I think maybe this is something, there's something you need to clear out, clear away, clear the way, I'm hearing, clear the way for something to arrive, clear the way, clear the spot. If someone's taking a spot, they need to clear it for something else to take its place. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Weird. Okay, so let's go back to the original message because that wasn't it, or maybe it's connected, we'll see. It's that your guides have been sending you messages, okay? And this is fascinating. Your guides, your spirit guides, your angels, your, universe has been sending you messages recently that are like delivered through in a specific way, through a specific medium. So for example, for me, it's been water and birds, right? Water and birds. Weird things happening with water, weird things happening with birds, messages, right? And so for you, it might be something else. It might be cars or clouds or numbers or sounds or some kind of other way, or people, or let me know, by the way, in the comments if what your way of connecting to spirit is, what your messages come in the form of. I would be fascinated to know. So for me, it's water and birds. Birds are typically messengers, and water is my personal kind of natural thing that makes me grounded, that makes me feel safe and inspired and charges me up, and love it. I love water, and it's also symbolic because it's emotion, and so I'm a very emotional, deep feeler, empathic person whose dreams are often with water. And anyway, that's another thing that we're gonna talk about another time. But anyway, so the message is, your spirit guides have been contacting you with these really specific, interesting messages that have been delivered through, through some kind of means. Whatever that means is, right? Whatever that object, being, soul, whatever that thing is that has been delivering your messages. It's fascinating, isn't it? So for example, you might have seen this thing, some kind of fight recently. You could have seen some kind of circles and going around recently, and strange directions, like something going in strange directions, unusual directions, or an animal doing something unusual recently, okay, that it doesn't usually do, right? Which has been happening to me also with birds and with water. So yeah, let me know what your medium is, like what your point of contact is. I would very much like to know. And yeah, you've seen strange things, strange directions, and strange forms, fights, yeah, unusual behavior or unusual patterns, right? Maybe in nature that you've noted and you've been like, huh. This is usually messages from your guide, so take note. You can write it down in your journal, or just kind of remember it for later and think about what it could be, or what it could mean. Sometimes you immediately know, it's just an inner knowing, your intuition knows what it means, but sometimes it could take like a good night's sleep or a day for your mind to process it symbolically, because it's not always literal. Sometimes, and the fascinating thing is I'm hearing sometimes those messages connect and combine in a way where 555, in a way where they come together and they make sense together. So like maybe it was strange on its own, but it makes more sense with this other thing that happened or you saw. So this is the way that your spirit guides have been communicating with you recently, and maybe you pushed something to the side, or you didn't think it was a message, or maybe you've been accepting all the messages with a grateful heart. I'm hearing it would be really nice to acknowledge this help, really, because it's divine guidance, it's divine assistance. And I personally am very, very grateful for every message that I get, because then I can also relay it to the collective. Sometimes a message would be for me personally, but I always know if a message is for the collective, and I relay it in this way with video, or you can do text, you can do podcast, you can do whatever you feel like, or you can keep the messages to yourself or share it with your friends, whatever you feel comfortable with. Obviously if you feel called, confirmation, if you feel called to share the messages to a collective, I would ask that maybe you think about doing it, but you don't have to do anything, obviously, but it would be nice if you were called to do it, like me. I know in my soul, deep into my soul, that I need to be sharing it, so I am. Hopefully it helps. But it depends. Maybe you don't feel the need to, maybe it's not the right time, maybe you can't, maybe I don't know what your situation is. So anyway, this was the message today. It was just a little bit babbly, sorry, but it was a really quick message to tell you that your spirit guides are taking care of you, that they're assisting you, that they're protecting you, that they're guiding you with so much love and so much peace and so much pride. They're so proud of how much you've accomplished, how far you've gotten, how much you've healed, how amazing you are. They're so proud, and they help you when they can. They help you with tiny little things, everyday things, and they send you messages with so much love, you guys. And I am truly really grateful for those messages to my spirit guides, and I'm so grateful for you to tune in and listen to these messages. And thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, following, everything, all those nice things, because you give me such positive energy. And yeah, I think that's the message today. I love you. I'm proud of you too. And I will see you next time. Bye.